Hello people of the internet, I am the interviewer, and today I am going to interview Luke from Arena Wars. I'm pretty sure viewers of this hit series have lots of questions for the main character, or former main character, now turned host. So, let's take it from the top. Hello, Luke. Hello, Mr. Interviewer. You look a lot like the announcer. Yeah, but I'm definitely not the announcer. Definitely not the same guy. I know, because the announcer used to host contests stuff. Yeah. Okay. So obviously, these episodes don't get too many comments, so I don't think many people have questions about it. But maybe they do. They just don't put it down. So I'm going to ask you a few questions of my own, since I don't have any others. Okay? So, how do you feel you are portrayed in Arena Wars? Strong, tough, tough guy. Feels quite rebellious sometimes during the contest, and now alternates between hero and villain. And how did it feel during in some episodes where you were the host, the transition from contestant to host? Since for a while, from episode 1 up to episode 5 of season 1, you were, how should I phrase this? You turned from a competitor to a host. How did that feel? It felt weird. I mean, when Pongo originally pitched the script over to me, I read it over and I'm like, I'm turning into the announcer now? Oh dear. I hope I did my part well, really. I mean, it's kind of hard. I mean, it seems pretty easy on the screen and stuff, but honestly, I didn't want to be a carbon copy of the announcer. So, I tried to put my own twist on things and stuff. And you sure did. How does it feel having the main character role taken away from you and given to female protagonist, Cinnamon? Well, I'm the host, so I still play a major role. I don't mind that Cinnamon has the main character role now, because honestly, I do much better as a host than a competitor. I mean, as I said before, it's hard, but once you get used to it, it's pretty good. I've gotten used to the announcer role now, and I don't think I could ever imagine switching back. But you did for the Arena Wars musical. Yeah, it was just one episode. I just had to remember who I was back then. Glad the announcer could show up for it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so how do you feel every time you get turned into a villain? Because obviously you know, how should I phrase this? You get turned from a hero to a villain. Like in episode 9, you became a villain after getting exiled, and midway through episode 2 of season 2, you turn into a villain after getting exiled. Do you feel that is a common trend? You get exiled and you turn to the dark side? Yes, I feel that is a common trend. And while I certainly like being the hero better, it's a refreshing take becoming a villain. I mean, honestly, I would much rather prefer being the hero, clearly. because I don't feel I have much to do as a villain, other than being evil, overthrow the main characters, and threaten people. So really, I feel much more comfortable in the hero position. And how do you feel that we still don't have a clear theme song yet? You guys don't have a clear theme song yet? No, I thought Pongo already told you that. I don't think he did. We still don't have a good theme song? Yeah, we're using the, I think Pongo's using the I'll Make a Man Out of You as the theme song right now. But, It can alternate between the Circle of Life and I'll Make a Man Out of You. So far, even on season 2, we don't have a clear theme song. Oh, well, you guys better figure that out soon. I'd like to have a clear one. Yeah, we'll definitely figure it out. So, here's a question I think many fans have. Okay? What's next for Arena Wars? I mean, after season 2, episode 2, episode 3, we see that the Phantom Menace and alternative right conservative empire is rising, and we don't know who the leader is, but Rey and the Jedi Order are part of it. How does it feel fighting against the Jedi and stuff? And what do you think is next? Well, not to spoil anything for season 2, episode 3. I'm trying to keep lots of spoilers under wraps until the premiere. But basically, we're going to undergo a drastic change. Obviously, competitions will not be hosted until after the Phantom Menace is defeated. So the next few episodes, unless Pongo plans to make a movie, a full length Arena Wars the movie again, and have the Phantom Menace be defeated there. There probably won't be more contests until after the Phantom Menace is defeated. So, up next, there will probably be lots of training montages, and probably a rehash of season 1, episode 9. Most likely. That's where I think we're going with this. I mean, obviously, I'll have to fight Rey. It's inevitable. Do you think you'll lose? She's a Mary Sue, so, yeah, I'll lose. But, you know, these episodes are supposed to have happy endings, with the exception of a few. So, yeah, we'll win somehow. But, yeah, I'll definitely lose. But I know I'll have to fight against Rey, because plot will demand it. Okay? So, I talked with Pongo, and Pongo is planning for Arena Wars the Movie 2 to be shot this Saturday. Oh, goody. I don't know what he has planned for it, but obviously it involves the Phantom Menace somehow. Great! Well, I know I'll have to fight against Rey one way or another, and I'll lose. So, I hope he has a good backup plan. Plot convenience thing. How do you feel about Arena Wars, a Star Wars series, as a whole? Well, it's really cool. I mean, obviously it takes its inspiration from BFDI, and it also takes its inspiration from the Star Wars universe, because it's in the Star Wars universe, literally. So it's kind of a cross between Star Wars and BFB. Did you know that the entirety of Arena Wars was inspired by the pod racing scene in the Phantom Menace? Really? Yeah, I mean, you have that pod racing arena. That's the very arena that you're using. Really? Wait. Didn't know that? No, I didn't. Wow. That's shocking. Indeed it is. So, yeah, obviously the background doesn't look that authentic and stuff, but yeah, you're using the pod racing arena. Wow. And now spoiler alert, it's all destroyed. But you'll rebuild, right? Definitely. Can't have it destroyed for long. So, yeah, Arena Wars, it's a great series. We, Pongo, create solid characters, like me and stuff, and what I like most is that he's stepping back from the spotlight, right, and letting other characters have time to shine. Really, can you elaborate on that? Sure. Like, he used to take the self-inserting very, very seriously. But now, he's letting other characters have time to shine, and he barely has any lines at all. I don't know how he feels about that, but I'm glad he's letting the self-inserting go slowly, ever so slowly. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Mm-hmm. Do you ever plan to become a contestant again? Should the plot demand it? Should the plot demand it? I know I will have to, but I don't think I can imagine becoming a contestant again. I mean, being a host is too much fun. So if the plot demands it, I will do it. But I don't think I can deliver as solid of a performance as I might if, well, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I understand perfectly. Yeah. Hmm. How many seasons do you think that the series will last? Well, honestly, that's a question. That's a question for Pongo. But if I were to estimate, I'd say, I'd say if the series gets popular enough, 3 to 6. Uh, I mean, I've been talking with Pongo about having it last 9 seasons, like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. But we'll see what he goes with. I mean, if you want to find out about seasons, that's a question for him, not me. Hey, understood. Which brings the question. Last question, I think. How would you feel if your character was killed off? Like temporarily, then comes back to life? If no, like literally killed off. I don't see why you would do that. It's not on me, but it's on Pongo. Right. But if you were to demand that your character gets killed off, what would you do? I would be upset, but ultimately understanding because the plot demands it. Really? No, I think I'd definitely be mad at him. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Luke. That was that was a great interview. Thanks for having me here in this interview session, Mr. Interviewer. Anytime. All right. Next interview up is Pongo. Oh, a long time competitor and the director himself. Oh yeah. All right, Pongo. Thank you for coming. Now,